Welcome back to a windy afternoon out on the dock. As you probably guessed from the title of the video, as well as the thumbnail, we are going over Olight 17th anniversary sale. Just a couple products today. Should be a pretty short video. I picked a couple that I think my audience will really like. Now, full disclosure, they did send everything out that you guys will see in this video. Additionally, there will be an affiliate link down below in the video description if you guys want to pick any of these things up. Now, if you guys are watching this video, the sale is live. The date should be here on your screen as well. And again, the first product we want to talk about here is the Olight PL-3R. So it's a rechargeable weapon light here that you guys can see. It fits most of your Streamlight TLR1 mounts. It does have our paddles there, which activate it, so you can press and hold for constant and or momentary, excuse me, and click for constant. So press and hold for momentary, click for constant. And the output on the light is 1500 lumens and 10,000 candela. But the big thing is during this sale, it is $69, and it comes in both FDE as well as black versions. I think that's a lot of light for the money. Me personally, I have at least hundreds of rounds on guns with those mounted. Next up, we're going to take a look at this guy here. It's the Arkfeld Pro. This is an EDC style light. It is rechargeable via the magnetic tail cap, the same tail cap that the 3R there does take. Has a few different modes on there. It has a light and also has a laser, which is a green laser, as you guys can see there. If it actually will come up on my hand. And then we also have a UV mode there. And there's a lot of things you can use UV lights for, you know, from the benign to see if your cat pissed in the corner to a lot of other things, like if you're checking into a hotel room, you might want to check it out. But it has 2600 candela, and it's a very slim package. As you guys can see there, it has a two-way clip for EDC. You can obviously clip it onto a baseball hat if you want to use it hands-free. It has multiple different modes in terms of output, so you can just click through with the button. It has the strobe function that you guys will see in just a second as well. So a very versatile EDC type of light. And then a couple other items they sent out. Number one is this guy right here. This is going to be the free gift just for going over there and following that link down below. It is a little keychain light, and it is USB-C rechargeable. And it has a low as well as a high output. It's meant to compete with like an iPhone. It's not meant to be an output monster, but very, very convenient, much more powerful than your phone light probably is. And then they also sent this mini tool out there, and it has all the things you would expect, knives, etc., that fold out, but it also opens up and folds into a pair of scissors. So you'd think it might be pliers. It is not. It is actually scissors, which depending on your use may be more useful, but you guys can see there just how small that thing is there. Very convenient little EDC tool. And with that, we're going to wait for the sun to go down and take a look at the beam patterns of these lights. For those of you that are new to the channel, the spot there where the wood fence meets the iron fence is approximately 25 to 30 yards away. The trees in the background are anywhere from 30 to 50 yards. Right now you're looking at the output from the Arkfeld Pro on high. We're going to cycle through the modes here real quick and let you guys see what that looks like. So there's our low mode, and then press and hold, medium, and then back to high. Now it does have a function where you can double tap it and it will strobe. So just a warning if anybody out there has epilepsy or any other things that are triggered by strobe. I'm about to strobe, so we're just going to double click and it goes into strobe mode. And then if you triple click, there you go. It goes into turbo mode. So that is the max output. You guys can see there it really is a wall of light. It's not designed to be a throw monster. It's designed to give you really good situational awareness. That said, it's got plenty of light to illuminate out to at least the distances that we're seeing here. You'd be able to pick up a pretty good amount of detail out there for sure. Now we have the output from the 3R weapon light. You guys can see there a very different beam pattern, a little bit tighter there in the center for that hot spot and that candela, but it still has a pretty wide spill overall. So it's not like a candela monster like the PL Turbo, for example, that Olight puts out. It's a good balanced overall type of pistol or PCC style light. And there you go. From where I'm at on my property, I'm about 10 yards back. Across the lake here is about 110 yards. And then about another 10 yards back on my neighbor's property is a little fishing shack out there. And basically this is the light from the 3R. As you can see at this distance, about 130 yards, it's not giving you a ton of information. Again, it's not designed for this type of distance, but I always like to show folks because it gives you a frame of reference versus other lights that we review here on the channel. So you can see for sure when I zoom in, just for, again, the new folks, that's more similar to what I see with my human eye than what the camera represents when it's zoomed out. So if somebody was out there, I'd be able to tell for sure, 100%. I could tell someone was standing there. maybe it's on the edge of being able to tell if somebody has something in their hand or not, but you wouldn't be able to identify what that object is, I can tell you that much. But again, still illuminating the grass here in front of you on my property, as well as the bush off to your right. So it's giving you good situational awareness, just not so much throw, because again, that's not what the light is designed for. With the beam comparison out of the way, that's pretty much all I have for you. Again, there will be a link down below in the video description if you guys are looking to pick these things up. I think this 3R is the, I guess, best value, if you will, of the sale. There's other weapon lights over there that you guys can check out as well. Additionally, down below in the video description, there will be a link to a mental health professional. If anybody clicked on this video and got upset, even after seeing the thumbnail and the title, because there's no light video online, there's, again, mental health resources for you guys down there to get some help, because that's something I wish you well with in your treatment and your journey in mental health. So there is that. And with that, guys, we're going to close the video out. Thank you all for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing everybody in the next video.